Hi guys, it's Jody here. I felt like I needed to do an update to Monday's video. It caused a lot of uproar, especially with my family and friends. First and foremost, when I say I'm giving up, I'm not giving up on my life. If you don't learn anything about me at all through these videos, learn this. My kids are my world. And everything that I do, every thought, everything has to do with my children. And if I gave up completely, if I just let myself die, I'd be hurting my kids. So, what do I mean by giving up? I just needed, I don't know, I just needed to lay down and I guess feel sorry for myself. I didn't know what else to do, so my only option at that time is to give up. I will find my fight. Today it's starting to come back, but yeah, giving up is only temporary for me. And in the mornings I'll try to take a tiny sip, and if it upsets my stomach, then I'll try again in the afternoon. If it upsets my stomach still, then I give up. And dehydration is no joke, but the pain I feel is no joke either. So giving up is because of the pain, and the only person that can help me with the pain is a doctor, because I certainly have no PhD. I don't know what's going on. Let me just kind of give you a rundown. Like I said a little bit earlier, my fight's coming back, and today it's strong. So I was laying in bed last night thinking, and I thought, today's the day to kick it in the butt and stop scaring my friends and family. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on what happened. I was supposed to go to the infusion place over the weekend, but for some reason they didn't get the order, so I couldn't go. I got a call on Monday from a nurse, and she asked how the infusion went, and I said I never went because they never called me. And she said she was going to set up an infusion for me. She was going to call me later that evening to see how I was doing, and she was going to call me after the infusion. Well, she never made the infusion appointment, so I never got a call after, and she never called me that evening. So you want to hear the funny thing? Well, we'll get to the funny thing. So anyway, Tuesday, I went to my infusion. I get there and they tell me I'm not in the system, but they'll fit me in. The only reason I got in was because of my standing order from the weekend that I was supposed to have, obviously because that nurse did not make a new appointment. I was extremely dehydrated because my last infusion had been the last week Wednesday. I'm peeing like twice a day, in the morning and at night, and I have all the dehydration symptoms, which can feel extremely horrible. So what's going on with me? I figured out a lot of my chest pain is because I need to slow down. I've got air. It's not always that, but I've learned to distinguish the differences. Most of the pain is in my stomach and, the hernia. And I don't know why that's freaking me out so much. It's kind of like one of those wait and see things, but I'm one of those people that, I'd rather not wait and see until it gets worse, especially because my body is so sensitive to everything, especially pain. So anyway, now let's get to this funny part. I woke up today and I was like, today I fight. Not taking no more crap. So I called the office and I said I need to speak with somebody about who I spoke with on Monday. Sadly, I don't know the nurse's name. I will not be recording everything now, so we don't have this problem again. But the funny thing is, they can't find out who talked to me. There is no record of anybody talking to me on Monday. Every single doctor's office or medical office that I have been to has records of who called, what was said, everything. And nobody knows who this nurse is. So I find that extremely odd. But she's a horrible person, and I shouldn't say that. I don't know her as a person. She's a horrible nurse, and I hope that she doesn't do the same with somebody else. So anyway, I spoke with a new nurse, Sarah, and she was extremely nice. She called the doctor over right while I was on the phone, and not my doctor, but another one. And she said she's at a breaking point. She's giving up. So they got me in with my surgeon, Dr. Kemmeter. So many people's response to my video was, you need a second opinion. If you feel they're giving up, then you need to find someone who will fight for you. Before my surgery, I had chosen my surgeon because of who he was and because of, his recommendations and everything. It's so hard to find someone you trust in a medical field, and I fully trust him. So to get a second opinion, it kind of bothered me. I definitely would if I feel that he's giving up on me. But the sad thing is I never get to speak to him. I'd always have to speak through a nurse or through a PA. So finally, I have an appointment with him. It's next week. And we're going to discuss everything. Until then, I've got a couple infusions set up. And we're going to try to figure out why I'm having pain in my stomach, why I can't eat or drink still. And I'm just over the moon that I get to actually see Dr. Kemmeter. We'll go from there. But anyway, so I tried to report the nurse, but can't report somebody you don't know who it is, I guess. I'm praying that things move forward. I don't know, even if we don't find the answer, as long as my surgeon isn't giving up the fight, then I'm not going to give up the fight either. I'm going to have down days and I'm going to have up days, and I just have to take it in stride. I think I hit my breaking point on Monday in my last video, and I scared a lot of people. I will try not to do that again. But I do have to say that the outpouring support and love and all the prayers, thank you. That means so much to me. I truly believe in the power of prayer, and it's helping me give me my fight, making me realize, you've got things to fight for. You need to get off your butt. You need to stop feeling sorry for yourself, and you need to fix this. So, and to my family and friends first, my close friends, thank you. I love you so much, and it is because of you that I'm standing here in this video. Well, actually I'm sitting here with the fight in me again. You guys would not let me give up. You all called me, "This isn't you, Jody. You're strong. We know you're strong. I know you feel weak right now, but you can do this." Thank you. Thank you so much for believing in me when I stopped. And then all of my YouTubers, my Instagrammers, and my Facebook friends. The love and support from you as well. Thank you. Those that have been through this and have offered advice, even if I've already tried it, thank you. I genuinely I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed that you guys are there, because again, you're the reason I am fighting right now. The reason I got my butt out of bed. So, thank you so much. My next video probably won't be until my weigh-in Tuesday, and I may even wait until my doctor's appointment with Dr. Kemmeter on Wednesday. So, sometime next week you'll hear from me. Goodbye, guys.